Tonight on the program, President Muhammad Buhari proceeds on his first vacation since assuming office in May of last year. Presidency speaks to us on the details of his break. And more reactions to the Supreme Court judgments as everyone awaits the Apex Court reasons expected to be released in a couple of days. And that's a major focus on the program. Thank you everyone for joining in. I'm Sheung Wakimbale and this is the last edition of your weekly Politics Today on Channels Television. Well, as we speak, Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari has proceeded on his vacation, which the presidency says it will start today and terminate on the 10th of February 2016. The presidency says the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, will perform the functions of the president while he's away, and that the break is in compliance with Section 148, subsection 1 of the Nigerian Constitution. According to the communication, it said that President Buhari has dispatched a formal notice of his vacation to the Senate President and the Speaker of the House of Representatives. Well, the President's spokesperson, Mr. Femi Adesina, joins us on telephone from London to give us details to the President's vacation. Thank you so much, Mr. Adesina, for talking to us on the program. All right, I understand that we're trying to connect with him so we get a sense of what exactly as the details of reasons for the president's vacation. Of course, we know he has all the rights to go on break and get some rest, of course. As soon as we're able to get the president's spokesperson, we get some more insight into exactly what will be the details of what will be happening while he's away. Well, let's go to the nation's capital, where the Supreme Court has dismissed the appeal filed by the Senate President Bukola Saraki seeking to stop his trial at the Code of Conduct Tribunal, the CCT. A six-man panel of the Apex Court, led by Justice Samuel Onogen, had held that the appeal lacks merit as the CCT is validly constituted and the act establishing the tribunal empowers two members to sit on any matter before it. The court also ruled that the tribunal has quasi-criminal jurisdiction and can issue a bench warrant to compel any public official to appear before it for trial. The Senate President, Dr. Bukola Saraki, has been reacting to the verdict of the Apex Court. Here is his thoughts on today's ruling of the Supreme Court. Dr. Saraki, in a statement through his media aide, Yusuf Olaniyan, says after listening to the ruling of the Supreme Court in the appeal he filed to challenge the process of arraigning him before the Code of Conduct Tribunal, Senate President Dr. Bukola Saraki hereby said as follows. He expresses disappointment over the judgment of the Apex Court in the country on the 6 grounds of his appeal. He, however, will like to put it on record that the facts of the substantial matter are not before the Supreme Court, since the Apex Court was only invited to rule on some preliminary issues in the process of commencing the trial. The Senate President believes he will have his day in court to prove his innocence of the charges preferred against him during the trial proper. Those are the thoughts of the President on the Supreme Court's judgment over the CCT trial. So I guess in the coming days we'll look forward to what comes out of that. Well, we'll take a short break, and when we return, more on President Muhammadu Buhari's vacation, and of course reactions continue to trail what has become some of the decisions of court on the governorship election held in several states of the country. Stay with us, we'll be right back. Thank you for staying with us. It's Politics Today on Channels Television. We're tracking the reasons behind President's vacation. Well, his spokesperson will be talking to us from London. Femi Adesina, the special advisor to the President on media and publicity, joins us now via telephone. Thank you so much for your time. Tell us a lot of things we are hearing, and of course the statement we got from your office stating what will happen, and of course the section of the law that permits the President to go on break and what he has done. But tell us, from what is a President hale and hearty, the stories that we are hearing online especially? All right, Mr. Adesina, if you can hear me now, I was trying to ask you, we know that the President is in London and is attending some meetings, and tell us exactly, a lot of reasons have been given online, different from what we've seen in your press statement. What exactly is a true state of the President's health? Okay, I guess we as soon as we're able to connect with Mr. Adesina, he's going to join us again to get us some details into exactly what happened. Now, let's move on to reactions on the Supreme Court judgment on the governorship election. The candidates of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, ABGA's candidates in Abia State, Dr. Alex Oti, has been reacting to what has become the outcome of the governorship election in the state, where the victory of Mr. Okeze Ikpeazu was upheld by the Apex Court. In a press conference today in Lagos, he says that he's not happy, but he can only accept the decision and move on. He has some other plans. As he says, his party will provide a viral opposition in the state.
For us in ABGA, and for me particularly, I'd like to start by thanking God for the opportunity to offer myself and ourselves to serve the people of Abia State. Because what we came to do was service. So for us, it's not a matter of life and death. We have accepted the judgment of the Supreme Court, even if we do not agree with them. But they are the highest court in the land, and I believe that in their wisdom, they had given the judgment the way they understood it. But it's also very important to underscore here that the ladies and gentlemen at the Supreme Court are human beings, and to that extent, we will not expect that they cannot make mistakes or they are infallible. So as human beings, I believe they have delivered the judgment the way they did. For us as a party and for us as candidates, we didn't think that justice was done to the case, but it's a matter that we don't want to push beyond this. I think we have a long way to go because the situation where clearly somebody won an election and it's awarded to somebody else, it should not even happen at all. And so the change has to start with the people who pride themselves as politicians. There are a lot of things you see out there and you marvel. And people say, oh, I'm a politician, I've been in this business for 16 years. What business? We are already an opposition. So we need to ensure that the people don't do those things that they used to do. Before now, there was no opposition in Abia. Everything the governor said, everybody would just go, carry go. I think that's what they used to call it. But carry go politics is gone for good in Abia State. So we are opposition, and we'll be watching. We are interested. It is our state. We can't just sit idly by and be clapping hands.
Dr. Alex Oti Abga in Abia, Abga's governorship candidate, reacting to the Supreme Court judgment. I understand that Mr. Femi Adesina now is on the line, is reconnecting with us. Thank you so much, Mr. Adesina, for staying with us. I guess technology is just messing around here at this time. But tell us details from as against what we are seeing and hearing online about President travels and perhaps maybe having its toll on his health.